Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Sunday, July 28th, 2024. We are back with our MLB best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these MLB videos every single day, and we're coming off huge winning years: the NFL, college football, NBA, and NHL. We're going after our first 15,000 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we've been having a nice week, but yesterday was not our day. We went 2-3 yesterday. Red Sox money line. I can't believe we lost that game. I mean, Kenley Jansen threw an absolutely awesome pitch, 0-2, 2 outs, right on the corner. It was called a ball. I think the next pitch, a 195 hitter hits a freaking double, ties the game. I mean, it is what it is. You can't complain about it, but I mean, that was a little frustrating. Giants minus 1.5 plus 114. That was a pretty easy winner. It was a little tight at the end, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll take the win. Reds money line, that was terrible. Phillies team total over 4.5. That was an easy winner. Got that one in like the fifth inning. And the Orioles, I don't know what the hell they're doing right now. The Orioles have looked like shit for like 3 weeks, and they look bad. They got to do something. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Overall for the year, there were 41 games over 500. With all the plus money that we're betting and winning on, I feel great about where we are units wise. I'm gonna put that on the screen here starting tomorrow because they use the same account for everything. But we have 4 plays I'm going to give you guys here on YouTube here today. And if we've made you money and you want to support the channel and would like to profit even more, become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, you get all our members only best bets, which are most profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis, texted directly to you every single day. Secondly, you also have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, you reach out to our hotline number and get a guaranteed response back as long as it's 60 minutes before the game, so we have time to look at it and look at it and research it really quick before the game time. It's a huge perk for our members. I went 2-1 on that yesterday. And our suggestions. And again, to become a member, you go to zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. We're gearing up football season, really fired up about that. But let's get into the plays that we have today. I'm gonna get started with our first play. We're gonna go into the Braves and the Mets for our first play. So when you look at this game, we got to obviously start with the pitching matchup here. Lopez and Pearson have performed great this year. Pearson's gotten a lot better from last year. Last year he was a total shit show. Lopez, I didn't really pay attention to that much last year, but he's played great this year. 2.13 ERA, and both performed very, very well. Citi Field isn't much of a hitter's park either, which I mean is also pretty huge here. And both offenses struggle to get going early. In particular, the Braves, since Acuna's been gone, have just been bad. Like just full on. Their offenses have been fucking terrible for the last month and a half since he's been out. The Mets just start slow most of the time. They have a good offense, but most of the time they're usually catching their stride the third, fourth, fifth inning, and that's where they usually blow up. And given the fact we have great pitchers and we have offenses that usually start slow, I'm going to take the no runs first inning in Atlanta and New York. It's pretty good odds too, minus 125. Give me a 6 up, 6 down, no sweat. Let's start that off with the day. Next, we're going to jump into the Rangers and the Blue Jays. This game yesterday was pretty nuts, I mean, to say the least. But here's the deal. First off, both the Rangers had a lot of chances yesterday and they didn't cash in. The Blue Jays had guys on base all day yesterday. At least that's what it felt like. And the money line's a weird spot where it's minus 115, minus 105. Both these pitchers, Gray and Berrios, have shown flashes of greatness and just flashes of being the worst pitcher in the MLB this year. They're both prone to blowups and they're both prone to great games. They're league average numbers wise. But the thing that we have to look at too when it comes to the pitching is that both these bullpens are really bad. The Blue Jays are the second worst bullpen in the league behind just in front of Colorado, the 4.98 ERA. While the Rangers have a 4.30 ERA as a team, which, I mean, obviously isn't very good. The Rangers right now are, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're the 8th worst bullpen, while the Toronto is the 2nd worst bullpen. And the Rangers offense is starting to heat up a little bit. They got a lot of guys on base yesterday, just couldn't get it home. So they look like they had a worse offensive game than they actually did. But I think they actually played okay yesterday outside of hitting with runners in scoring position. That was kind of tough. And given the fact that Gray and Berrios are both so hot and cold, and the bullpens are as bad as they are, and the Blue Jays had guys on base all over yesterday, I'm rolling the over 8.5 in Texas and Toronto. I love this play. Over 8.5, Texas and Toronto in this game. Next, we're going to roll over the Nationals and the Cardinals. And here's the thing. When you look at this team, for me, this is all about the Cardinals pitching. I don't really know much about Baker. I think that's his name for the Nationals. But I do know stuff about the pitcher for the Cardinals, and as y'all know who watch this channel, I don't really like Mike Michaelis. I mean, I don't think he's very good. I think he's kind of trash, honestly. He's a mid-5 ERA, and people are trying to defend him to me, which doesn't make any sense at all, but it is what it is. St. Louis has a pretty good bullpen, but they burned through a ton of their good arms yesterday. And the Nationals are in the top half of innings, which means they can run up the score a little bit. So I'm going to go with the Nationals team total over 3.5 versus the Cardinals. I like the over as well in this game, but the sharp money is heavy on the total game under, which tells me that they don't really trust the Cardinals offense, which I don't trust them either. Although I think the over 8.5 is a pretty solid bet, but the Nationals only need to get 4 runs in 9 innings, and they've shown they can hit in Busch Stadium. So I'm gonna roll with it here. Nationals team total. It's a little juice. I think it's like minus 130 or so, but even so, it's a very strong bet given the fact they have a bunch of young guys who are hungry. They're going against bad pitching, and the Cardinals bullpen is a tad, just the littlest bit depleted. And and the Nationals showing they can hit in this park, and they're the top half inning, so they can run up the score in the 9th if we need to. So give me the Nationals team total over 3.5. I like them going over this number. They have so much young talent, and they're going against pitchers that honestly just aren't very good. And then lastly, we're going to run the Sunday Night Baseball, Red Sox and Yankees. I'm not sure if Jazz Chisholm's going to play today for the Yankees. And this is a great pickup for them, but he's been struggling in July. It's a 1.98 batting average in the month of July, which obviously isn't very good. The Red Sox should have won that game yesterday without question. And they have this better starting pitching with Hoke and Rodon. Both bullpens are questionable against each other. I really don't know who's better. And I still believe the Red Sox have a deeper lineup. Do the Yankees have the 2 best players? They showed that yesterday. They do. Soto and Judge, obviously. But I think 1 through 9, the Red Sox are better. And the Red Sox are going to be at home. So I'm going to take the Red Sox money line minus 108 versus the Yankees here tonight on Sunday Night Baseball. I love this play. Now, like I said, guys, we do have 2 members only best bet stake at zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked in the comments below. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.